Late August of 2022 was when I started to work out. The reason why I started to work out was because of my friend, and also because I wanted to be more attractive. Most people don't say this, but that is actually true. But anyways, when I first started I didn't know how much time it will take me. So I would watch like those videos like 6 months, 1 year, 2 years of working out, you know, those YouTube thumbnails. And then I had an idea of how much time it would take me. Little did I know that it probably was not true. I would compare myself to others that were ahead of me, having unrealistic expectations that if I didn't get it really early, it meant that I was doing something wrong. But this is really unrealistic, and that is the problems that I'm going to talk about in this video. Hi, I'm Delgado, and I'm going to talk about these problems, about these unrealistic glow ups. But before I start the video, I need to give you an explanation of a glow up in this video. Most of the time, glow up is used in the term of the appearance, like how much attractive you are. But what I mean in this video is that it's not just about appearance, that is the glow up. It can be also about like your mental health, your career, like money, maybe your relationship with people, maybe with God, everything like that. But now that you know the meaning of glow up in this video, I'm just going to start with the first problem. The first problem is going to be the comparing to others. Just like I said at the start of the video, in the stories, I would compare myself to others, especially those videos of progressing, like 1 month, 6 months, 2 years, something like that. The problem with me comparing to others is that it would bring me a lot of insecurities. Even when I had a decent physique, I still was insecure about my body. Seeing these people that had the success of like gains, money, things like that, made me feel bad and that I was doing something wrong. Little did I know that most of the people that I was comparing to were not natural. And also let me tell you one thing, most of the photos that you see like on Instagram, on the internet, are really edited. Some of them even going through process just to take a photo. Process of like pretty much starving yourself, things like that. But I don't really blame them, because if I saw a thumbnail of someone who didn't really had like a good lighting on his photo, or that he was not really checked, I would not click. Most people would not click, and that is just kind of sad. But still, it's really bad since they are giving you unrealistic expectations. What they don't tell you is that it may take you longer, maybe even less time. And let me tell you, it's possible to get those results at that time that is set. But for someone that is like a beginner who has never experienced these things, it's probably unrealistic. We cannot really predict how much time it will take us. Maybe your genetics are like that. Maybe you don't have the accessibility of them. And these things bring us to the next problem. The next problem is going to be the unrealistic expectations. These people sometimes give you expectations that they didn't even have. Like for example, they tell you that you can reach this thing at like for example 1 year, but they reach that thing in like 3 years. I for example have been in this journey of like improving myself for about like 2 years, and I haven't got to the point that they are talking about. I'm not saying that because I didn't reach it, it is impossible. I'm just saying that most of the time it's not like that. It took me 2 years to get to this point, being the first 9 months just learning. What I mean by learning is that I was doing the things, but I was not doing it really properly. But anyways, these unrealistic expectations are really bad. And just like the name says, it's really unreal. Maybe you don't have the same accessibility of like the other person. For example, maybe you don't have a gym membership. Like me for example, I don't have a gym membership. Maybe you don't have the money to buy things to help you progress. Maybe in your career, your diet, things like that. So what I can tell you is that just go with your own pace. It might take you longer, Maybe it's the reverse, but always remember that you are different from the other people. You have your own pace. Just trust the process. Don't compare to others so that you don't have these unrealistic expectations. And that is it for the video. I hope you understood the message that I was trying to tell you. Maybe the message that I was trying to tell you was like all over the place, but still I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great day, and remember, God loves you. Bye.